Hi, my name is Dipanshu, and today I am here to present my reflective learning experience in week 1 to 5 from system software. So, so definitely, I would be beginning with my week one area where my learning urgency. But the biggest change was moving from a user view to system view. That was definitely the biggest change that happened during the show. And operating system was mainly the software that was going through interface and application run, but then now it is an active layer that allocates resources, coordinates process, protects data, and connects application with hardware. That's something that has changed in the journey. The operating system now manages the new memory management and the compatible usage, and application operating system and hardware is definitely something that has changed. It requires memory, a processor, processes, and paging allow the operating system to manage processor while protecting their address spaces. I made an error in a FIFO page replacement exercise, so I wrote the frame contents, and that's how I work with. Definitely the memory inside is virtual memory gives processes an address space while the OS maps pages to physical memory. Security connection are definitely on the other end of my PPT, would definitely be in the week 3, where the processor management is a set of trade-offs. Um, so I studied FCFS, SGN, and SRT scheduling. I initially continued a process checking whether a shorter process had arrived, but where then I learned that scheduling involves trade-offs between fairness, response time, thought rotation, and starvation. The most challenging topic of it all was week 4, um, synchronization and concurrency. I had to understand that two um, individually correct process can produce an unsafe result when they share data. I'm learned to distinguish a race condition from deadlock and starvation by comparing their causes and outcomes. Um, Tracing each process step by step helped me identify critical section and understand why coordination is definitely necessary. Moving on to week 5, device management connected the operating system to storage and input and output area. This scheduling calculation showed me that the order of requests um, changes the total. Um, so RAID also, that's another lesson that I learned, performance, capacity, and redundancy involved. Um, Showed me that all this process trade-offs is not a replacement for backups. So definitely at the end of the from theory to future practice, I would say I improved most when I used diagrams, timelines, and a worked example instead of only rereading definitions. um, my future application is to investigate slow or abnormal systems by checking processes, memory, and reading the device systematically. So everything is done systematically and productively. That's how you know, developing the skill using Linux and everything. That's how you know you can make a change in your learning. And all of the system software and necessities that has happened from week 1 is definitely helping me understand more about the operating system foundation, memory for the processor, and the devices, how they operate, and in future how would they shift, or in the future coming weeks, and how my journey would be changed. Thank you so much for listening, and I appreciate for you for taking time.